Hello everyone, this is Avneet Singh on my YouTube channel Fragrance Films, and today I will be reviewing the film War. Just like you all, I was very excited to watch Hrithik and Tiger together in War, but at the same time there was fear in my mind that generally films of superstars that carry too many expectations do not turn out to be as great as the fans expect them to be. But I am all smiles after watching War, and that's because it did live up to my expectations. War is a very smartly directed movie. The sheer presence of Hrithik and Tiger, breathtaking action scenes and well-written dialogues in War won't disappoint you. When you see a film from action genre, you don't expect it to be preachy in nature or teach you lessons of life, etc. sort of film. But if it involves raw and smart action scenes, two superstars Hrithik and Tiger working together for the first time, you will without doubt have a very good time. We have seen many action scenes in the air before, but War gives us one of the best ever. When Hrithik jumps out of the jet plane he's flying to land on another jet plane and kills all terrorists inside. When you have Hrithik and Tiger face off, bike races, car chases, everything is involved and the action doesn't fail to thrill you at any time. The combat scenes are so well directed and they look more real than many films in the past. This is where action is at par with any great Hollywood film. The fight between both heroes is epic to watch. Both Tiger and Hrithik are on the same mission of Special Task Force, and that is to kill a most dreaded terrorist who's planning something very big against India. The spy game is a dirty jalebi game. Twists and secrets inside. The jalebi game makes Hrithik go rogue and against his own men, but Tiger, who is actually in his team in the mission, does not know the reason for Hrithik going rogue, and thus the face-offs against his own guru follow. The villain runs a terror organization which is planning to destroy India's satellite responsible for making communication possible at the Indo-Pak border or LOC, and which if happens, then the Indian army deployed at the border won't be able to communicate with the sources in case of a war. That would seriously compromise the safety of all Indians. The unique thing in this mission is that it involves a mission of a terrorist wanting to destroy India's important satellites, thus highlighting how important today satellites are for countries like India for the sake of communication, and satellites let us know what goes on in Pakistan, and the Indian Air Force and Army keeps us safe by tracking down the terrorist movements. The lead terrorist in the film is working on an anti-satellite weapon, or missile, in short ASAT, which are space weapons designed to incapacitate or destroy satellites. In other words, war in future could be all about destroying the satellites of the enemy, which we may also call space war. The villain's presence in the film was not strongly felt. The story revolves the whole time on Hrithik and Tiger, but I personally feel in an action movie the villain should be given some epic dialogues and footage as well. In the 90s we saw great villains, and one of my favorite is Amrish Puri. Amrish Puri had an impact and effect in the film. You felt the jitters on seeing a villain like him. Hrithik and Tiger, the main leads, are on a big mission, and therefore the presence of the lead villain needs to be more glorified. People should fear something dreadful is about to happen when the big villain makes the entry. The villain should have a strong personality as well, as it's his plans that everyone wants to foil. Tiger's role in the film could have been shorter, but the way the director adds a twist to the film, not sure how much for the sake of the story or for keeping Tiger in the film, is remarkable. मतलब फिल्म कुछ ऐसी है कि हीरो ही हीरो है और हीरो ही विलन भी, और ये सब इसलिए क्योंकि हीरोगिरी हो या विलनगिरी, audience wants to see only Tiger and Hrithik face off on screen. You won't understand what I'm talking about unless you have watched the film. There is a scene in the film where Hrithik meets Tiger in a metro ride and tells him to back off, but Tiger refuses as he's learned from Hrithik, his guru only, not to betray the country, and then Hrithik gives him a choice. He says Tiger has a choice to ask one question's answer from him. The first question is, do you want to know why I have gone rogue, or do you want to know whom I'll kill next? Unfortunately, Tiger asked for the correct answer to the wrong question. This is a very interesting scene for me. Why you should watch War? I'll give you two reasons. First reason is the chemistry between both Hrithik and Tiger is worth watching on the big screen. The film brings the best out of the both. Second reason would be the action scenes are makhan, will truly thrill you and get the adrenaline rushing. You won't be bored anytime. Remember Salam Namaste? It was one of the best romantic films in the last decade or so. And Bang Bang, which had Hrithik and Katrina together and was an okay action film. Both films were made by Siddharth Anand. With this film, he's gone to a new level now. Director Siddharth Anand teamed up with four of the top action directors: Paul Jennings, Franz Spillhaus, C. Young-oh and Pervez Sheikh. This needs much appreciation as the quality of fight scene is primarily responsible for making the film enthralling. After Befikre, I had been wondering when will we see Vani Kapoor again, and though for a small but important role we see her good acting skills. That moment when Vani tells Hrithik कि किसी के लिए घर वापस जाना सीखो. I give War the film 3.5 stars out of 5. Guess what? The end of the film has a surprise for you, which of course I won't reveal. Also, I will like to tell the youth not to get falsely inspired from the movie stunts as such. Such films are only a part of the imaginary world and no such things happen in the real world. It's important to treat a film as a film and kids do not go in a dream world far from reality. I remember after watching Krish, some kids had jumped off a building trying to imitate the superhero's stunts. In reality, even Hrithik and Tiger cannot manage to do the stunts and beat up bad guys as they do in the film. All that they do in the film is only what you call an art of fooling the audience with their acting and a trick of the camera or illusory cinematography and classic editing. Thank you so much guys. This was my review of the film War. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, there is no use subscribing unless you click the bell icon below which notifies you about the new videos I upload. I have reviewed Chichore, Section 375 and Dream Girl as well this week. Watch them. And also please watch the video I just uploaded where I review not the films but the film critics of the day and what you should expect from my film reviews, etc. Every film offers a fresh perspective and my reviews help you positively understand them. Keep smiling. Bye bye.